a new week that we are starting today. I hope you had an amazing weekend yesterday and the day before, and I hope you made sure to feel your mommy special on Mother's Day. Yes! Did you give her the card that we prepared for her last Friday? I hope she liked it, and I hope you give her lots of hugs and kisses and told her how much you love her. So after the weekend, we are starting a new week. And how do we know that? Because today is what day? Monday! Yes, today is Monday, and as every Monday, we are going to be introducing our new theme for the week. We are going to be learning so many exciting things this week about something that you like so much. Did you guess already what are we going to be learning this week? I have them here. What is it? Yes, we are going to be learning about apples. Do you like apples? If you like apples, raise up your hand. Yes, I know most of you raise up your hands because I know that you like apples so much. So before I tell you what we are going to be learning, especially today, I would like to show you here. I have my theme for the week. It says apples. Can you see it? If you can see it, can you help me to spell it, please? Which letter starts apple with? Yes, it starts with letter A, and we are going to spell apples together, okay? And the first letter is A, P, L, E, S. Apples! Yes! So, as every new theme, we are going to be talking with each other, with your mommy and your daddy, about what things do you know about apples. The first question I would like to ask you is, do you know in which colors the apples come in? What different colors do we have apples? How many colors do they come? Yes, they come in 3 different colors. They come in red, green, and yellow. The second question I would like to know, if you know, is where the apple comes from. Yes, it comes from an apple tree. And the third question that I would like to know about apples is where the apple tree comes from. Where does it come from? We learned it when we learned about plants. We know that all plants come from seeds. Yes. So if you know those 3 questions already, you are ready to learn another new thing about apples. Okay? So, I'm going to tell you, during this week, we are going to be answering 3 questions about apples. The first one is, what's inside an apple? Do you know what is inside an apple? We are going to be learning it today. The second question is, does an apple sink or float like a boat? Do you know that? We are going to be learning that tomorrow with an experiment. The third question is, what keeps an apple from turning brown? Have you seen that if you leave an apple outside, it is going to change color and it is going to become brown? Why does it happen? We are going to be learning that on Wednesday with another experiment. And lastly, on Thursday, we are going to be having our favorite class, which is cooking! Yay! I think we are ready to answer our first question for the week, which is, what is inside an apple? And for that, we are going to take a couple of seconds to think, what is inside an apple? Which color is it, the apple inside? Which color do you think is inside? I am not going to tell you because we are going to make a draw together, okay? So for that, I hope you prepare already your piece of paper like me. We are going to do this activity together, okay? So the first thing we are going to do is that we are going to fold our paper into different parts like me, okay? Once is folded in two different parts, we are going to fold it again. Like this, we are going to have 4 parts, okay? So now that you folded your piece of paper in 4, we are going to fold it once again in 2. So this one, we are going to make 2 different drawings where we are going to answer 2 different questions, okay? So we are going to do it together. The first question is, what shape is inside an apple? What shapes do you know? We know circle, triangle, rectangle, square, star, all the different shapes that you think. Which shape do you think an apple has inside? The shape that you think, you are going to draw it inside. You are going to draw it on this side. Miss Andrea is going to draw her drawing now. So the second question is, how many seeds do you think an apple has inside? That's a good question. Do you think it has 10, 100, or only 1, 2? How many seeds do you think an apple has inside? Miss Andrea is going to draw the seeds that I think an apple has inside. And after we do the experiment, we are going to draw on the other side of the paper, okay? So in the meantime, put your paper on the side and we are going to answer the question. So for that, you are maybe going to need your mommy or your daddy's help. You prepared your apple already, right, for the class? So I am going to take my apple and I am going to cut it inside in 2 different parts to see what the apple is inside, how the apple is inside. Did you see what shape the apple is inside like? I am going to make it a bit closer like this. You can see it's a star! Did you know that an apple has a star shape inside? Now it's time to see the other side. Oh, there is a star shape also. Did you know that? I didn't know either. And after that, can you see the seeds inside the apple? We are going to take them out and after that we are going to count them, okay? Yay! So I have all my seeds here in line. You can do the same and we are going to count how many seeds my apple had. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seeds my apple had. Yay! Good job! So after that we are going to make our draw once again. And we are going to put how many, we are going to fold it, we are going to open it like this, and we are going to do the other shape here, and we are going to put how many seeds I found inside my apple. Finish, and I put already the shape that my apple had inside. There is a star shape, and there are how many seeds? 5 seeds inside my apple. Yay! We finished our first experiment and we learned what shape is inside an apple. Did you know that? It was so nice to see. And we saw that inside an apple there are actually seeds. Why is it that the apple has seeds inside? Yes, because the apple comes from a plant. And do you remember that the plants have different parts? Well, the apple has different parts also, and I did a very nice craft to show you the different parts inside an apple. This craft you are going to be able to do it later by yourself, but before that we are going to learn the different parts inside an apple, okay? So I'm going to paste it here like this, you can see it, and I have my real apple here to see it in real life, okay? I'm going to move my ladybug here. And I'm going to put this one here. Yep, we are ready. So, to learn the different parts inside an apple, well, the different parts of an apple. I have my apple here. What color is the apple? This apple is red. But you see that the apple is different colors outside and inside. What color is the apple inside? Yes, it is brown. And why is it that there are two different colors inside and outside? It's because there are two different parts inside and outside. What we have outside is what we call skin. Yes, it's like the banana skin. And what we see inside that is yellow color, it's actually called flesh. Can you say flesh? Good job! Skin, flesh. Now we saw that inside these little holes here, there are the seeds that are going to be the ones that are going to create a new plant for a new apple tree. And did you see this little stick inside? That one is actually the same one as the plant. It's called stem. Can you say stem? Yes, good job. And this apple doesn't have both. Most of the apples have one like this. How do we call that? Yes, that one is called leaf. And I think that's it. That's all the parts of the apple. So Miss Andrea did here some labels for you to remember. So let's remember them all together. The little stick, it's called, yes, stem. It's called stem. And it starts with letter S. Yes, good job, stem. Now the little green part, it's called leaf. Yes. And leaf starts with letter L. Good job, leaf. After that, all the thing that is around the apple, we call it, it's the same as the banana. Is the apple skin. Good job. Apple skin. And all the yellow part, we call it, how do we call it? Flesh. Yes, flesh. And the little ones that are going to give us a new apple tree are seeds. Good job. And which letter starts seeds with? S. Good job. I forgot to ask you, which letter starts flesh with? With F. Good job. So there are 5 different parts inside an apple. Stem, leaf, flesh, seeds, and skin. And with that, we answer already what